It will still work. And they say the entire population should raise their serum vitamin D levels to be at safe levels as soon as possible. Direct quote from the paper. As long as enough vitamin K2 is provided, the suggested D3 levels are entirely safe to achieve by supplementation, according to the authors of this paper. Now, of course, this is for academic interest only. I'm not advising you what to do. The authors of this paper are not advising you what to do, but that's what they say. That's a direct quote. As long as enough vitamin K2 is taken, and that's probably about 200 micrograms per day. No, we'll look at the vitamin K2 in a minute, actually. I think the recommendations are a microgram per kilogram per day. But this is saying if you take a lot of vitamin D, which we need to take, because we don't get it from the sun, then you probably need to increase that a bit. And the paper also mentions the importance of selenium, magnesium, zinc, vitamins A and E. You're very unlikely to be short of vitamins A and E, I would have thought, but selenium, magnesium and zinc people can be short of, and all of these things are important. It should also be controlled for and supplemented where necessary to optimise the conditioning of a well-functioning immune system. So we need to optimise our immune system. Now, I am going to tell you how we can, in fact, I think I'll do that next. This can be proved or disproved quite easily. All we need to do is test positive PCR contacts of an infected person for D3 levels immediately. In other words, people that are likely to have been infected, just get a few thousand of them. So as soon as someone tests positive, round up all the other members of their household, test the other members of the household for vitamin D levels, and then you know what they are. Obviously, their vitamin D levels would not have been decreased by illness because they've just been exposed to the virus a few hours ago, because a member of their household has just tested positive. So before any onset of any symptoms, so as soon as they become infected, even before they've started the incubation period, test the vitamin D levels, and then follow them for 3 weeks, relate the course of their symptomatology to D3 levels. It's that simple. The same results as shown above must be obtained if the hypothesis is correct. Now, why the heck our government's not doing this? It's not even an interventional study. You don't even have to organise a clinical trial. All you have to do is take people, just 10, 20,000 of them, it will be so easy to do, that have been exposed to the virus by a household contact who've just tested positive, test all those contacts' vitamin D levels, because we know they're at increased risk of infection from the same household, follow their course of illness, and you'll find, according to this paper, that those with high vitamin D levels do better. Those with lower vitamin D levels are more likely to get very sick, more likely to be hospitalised, more likely to be ventilated, more likely to die. Why on earth don't we do that? You know, the fact that medical authorities are not doing this, because it's such a simple observational study, really is getting into the bounds of negligence, as far as I can see, unless there's some other reason that they haven't sought